And so, guys, welcome to tonight's fun treat night. It's Tup Beware, okay? And it is all about giving yourself some treats in the business tonight and some ideas in the business tonight. We are thrilled to be with you tonight. We have some great trainers lined up. And so let's get this party started. Rocktober, it's not October, it's Rocktober. This is Record Breaker. Now, we always say in Tupperware, in October, no supper, just Tupper. Okay. Sales are coming in a little slow. Jim said you're doing too much sex. Yeah, I'm just kidding. It's not slow. We're doing great. In fact, I anticipate us beating this week again. Ooh, mine's are showing. I went all in. This is all in. What's this? Oh, whoa, fingers there. It's all in. All right. So we are going all in with October, and our Rocktober goals are fun and massive and exciting. So it's Boo, 'tis the season, and Tup Beware. And we're going to have Halloween recipes tonight from Lori, Amy, and Christy. And we have training tonight with treat ideas for your business from Nancy, Jenny, and Ellen, and Angela. Yes, Angela. All right. Yay. All right. Angela, you're not off. She's like, what? You're going to leave me out? Oh, no. All right. All right. And so our record to break is 535,547. And we have a tendency to be cardiac kids. We kind of hold it off until this week. We'll put in a lot because our month is not in. Our flyer ends tomorrow night. Now all the purple bowls, the pretty stuff is gone tomorrow night. Goes back in the vault. You never know when it's going to come back. Probably January, but we don't know. And so be ready to close out all those orders for those beautiful purple bowls tomorrow night. And so, Boo, did I scare you? That's one of our little Halloween treats, guys. We need about 30,000 to beat this week. And so we have done great, though. Seriously, we have got about 30,000 we need to have in actually 24,000, 25,000 to get in to finish off this week and to beat the week. Last week when we were on this time, we needed 25,000. We went over 7,000. So we did like 32,000. So great job. This week, we have even a bigger reason to have a lot of sales closed because of the purple bowls. They're going to go away. They go back in the vault. You never know when they come out again, and you want them. All right. And so make sure you get what you need for your holiday, all that other kind of stuff, so that you can be in the season, have that product. Because when they go away, sometimes they come back in a couple months, and sometimes you don't see them for a year. Okay. All right. So congratulations though, because our recruiting is up to 32, we went one over last week, and we need 7 more this week to hit our number, right? Our ultimate goal is 100, because I always have a goal of 100. But if we do 84 or more, just like always, when we beat last year, I give away money, all right? And so we have our $50 cash, $50 cash, $50 cash. You want to be in the drawing. All you have to do is have a recruit this month, have at least $100 in sales this month, and you're in the cash drawing, you're in the recruiting drawing, step up any level, and you're in the step up drawing, okay? All right, and so those are Amazon gift cards, by the way. This week is amazing. Now, everybody needs to pay attention. All you need is $200 in sales this week, and you can get this car logo. Seriously, this is the coolest ever. Now, it goes for a car, but it could go in a window. It could go any glass it's going to go on, all right? So cool. And guys, it's $5. $200 in sales volume. And that can be samples. It can be anything that you want to submit. That volume is $200, and retail when it comes out sales credit. And look where you're at. Oh my gosh, for $5. Look who's already done it. Yoo-hoo! Find your name there and give yourself a shout out. Right, guys? It's alphabetical order by first name, so it's easy to find. All right. That is so exciting. I love it. We have so many already. I love it. Because you want this. You want to advertise on your car. And if you've already got something on your car, like with your name and your phone number, or your name and your website, then this is a great gift you need to have for a new recruit that's a hot shot. All right. Okay. And then this week we have advertisement for your body. All right. So last week we did the Modulamate labels for you. Remember how fun that was? And you can order them this week. They're going to take a couple weeks to come in because they come from a faraway place. But this week, these will come a lot quicker. And this is your logo shirt for your body. And it says Tupperware Mod Squad. Get it? Modulamates all around the mod. All right. And so Tupperware Champion on the front, and just $5 when you sell $500. All right. So $500 total volume, and you're going to get more logo wear because we love to brand ourselves and love our logo wear. And of course, everybody needs to be part of the mod squad, right? And so you can order it for yourself, or you can order it for your husband's size. It's a unisex shirt, so it's going to go for fine for both. You can order it if you are the, honestly, guys, this is the time. I've got something out here for you. All right. So all our Tupper men, all right, that are doing Tupper business, you want to have this shirt, this t-shirt. All right. This is for my Tupper men. And ladies, you can wear it too. All right. So if you were part of Bowls for Boobies, oh my goodness, did we have fun? It was so much fun. And our friend Dee did a great job. And we want to thank you, Kevin, for letting Dee come up and do such a wonderful job for us to raise breast cancer awareness and raise funds. And you guys did an amazing job. In fact, our last count was $3,805, right? I am so excited. I want to hit 5,000. And so you've got a link that you can go to on both of our websites, and that is our champion websites. You can go to either one of those, and there would be a link there that will say I Go Pink, and that money is going to go completely 100%. Anything you put in there is going to go to Bowls for Boobies, all right? And it'll add up that total, that 3,805 will start climbing up. As you're doing your Tupperware parties this month, or anything that you're doing that you're donating, whether you do your own raffle, if you do your own Tupperware party, or everything you sell that's pink, or the new bowl set. A lot of times people do part of every bowl set sold in the month of October on the 4-piece bowl set that starts tomorrow. So whatever you choose to do is perfectly fine with us. Anything you do is appreciated, and nothing is expected, okay? But everything is loved and appreciated. Well, twchamps.com is really for our Salesforce members, okay? And there's training on all of these links. If you want to click here, you're going to donate the money that you've raised for selling anything pink or whatever you decide to do. If you want to, and you could have your own raffle as well. Just make sure it's completely legit and it's black and white, and everybody can see the winner is legit and an honest winner and all that stuff. So that's the most important thing when you're doing anything like that. If you want recipes, you can find recipes there. If you want training, past trainings that we've had, you can find a lot there. And events, what's coming up, what's going next, you can find it there. Cooking with Tupperware is really about our consumers website, and that is our studio consumer website. So there's 2 websites. A lot of people don't realize there's 2 of us, but we have them 2 different websites completely up and running. And the Cooking with Tupperware is really designed for all of our cooking classes that we're doing that now we're not doing, but we still have recipes on there. And we want our consumers to know we're still here and alive and well, and we'll start showing off the studio a little more with that. So you have all kinds of great gifts to earn, and some of you have already earned some of these. I'm so proud of you guys for doing so well. I want to give a shout out to Christy, our new director, is number 2 right now in team sales with over 10,000, and Jessica Gordon is number 1 right now with just like $20 more. All right, and so congratulations to both of you for over 10,000 already. And then personal sellers, 500. You've already got your water bottle. 1,000. You've already got your cell phone holder. 1,500, you're already in your bonus. 2,500, you're already in your cell phone holder and attachment. And at 4,000, wireless speakers, and 6,000, woohoo, the laptop stand. All right, so very cool gifts and awards for you to get when you're celebrating this month's total volume sales. We're going to turn it over to Ellen now, and she's going to teach you our first trainer tonight. Take it over, Ellen.
Okay, so we're doing record breaker tips, all right? And so my tip for tonight is we've all heard about like the Everybody Wins parties. People collect orders. They get free Tupperware for collecting the orders. However, you can also get people to be your happy helpers in the business, right? So instead of collecting Tupperware to get some of the host rewards, they collect Tupperware and you actually give them the commission, okay? Because they're doing the work. Now you will end up getting paid in the free and half price for the host gifts, right? However, if you're going for a big goal, say maybe your goal for this month for Record Breaker is to have $1,000 personal selling month, right? So if you're having $1,000 personal selling month, you know, you might be that close, right? And so what better way than to reach out to your friends and be like, hey, can you help me out? Can you collect these orders? You collect $100 in orders, I'll give you 25 bucks, right? And then that way they can also get a taste of the business. And so they turn into a really hot recruit lead, because if they're wanting to collect orders to make some extra cash, at the end of it, when they're turning in their orders to you, you'll be like, wow, this is how easy it is to do what it is I do. This is how simple it is to do what it is I do. You collect orders, you make money. So what do you say? Do you want to give it a shot? So it turns them into a really great recruit lead. But also when you do this year after year, you have people that you can call on every year that are willing to do a $400 party, right? To make $100, because they're like, yeah, I could use $100. We're like, great, go collect this money and do that. And so you can do, and then think about it, if they collect $400 in orders, that pays for one of the starter kits, right? And it almost pays for the big starter kit. And so you can turn around and tell them, like, again, look how simple it is to do this business. You could do this business. You could be building this income for you and your family. And so you can take this commission right now and buy the kit and get started for yourself. And so even if they say no, and they're like, no, I just want to help you out now and again, that's great. Put them in your back pocket and keep them there whenever there's a big month, you're going up against a big goal. Just be like, hey, do you want to make some quick cash? And they're like, yeah. So you're like, okay, collect these orders. You make 25%. All right. So that helps you get to your goal. Like when you're that close and you're just looking for a little bit more, and you've already kind of like worked your parties to death, and you're like, I'm scrambling, trying to get that little bit more to hit that bigger bonus, or to hit a level that you're wanting to hit, your own personal goal. This is a great way to do it, especially this time of year, because I don't know about you guys, but the malls around us have shortened hours and they do not have that foot traffic. And even going into Christmas, people that rely on those Christmas jobs to make a couple extra $100 before Christmas, they're probably not there. And so it's important to reach out to people and let them know we do have a way they can make a couple extra $100, because those people that do part-time, holiday selling things at Christmas time through retail establishments, Kohl's or the mall or whatever it is that they do, they're not looking, they don't make thousands of dollars, right? They make a couple $100, and we can definitely help them with that couple $100 to help them with their Christmas cash. So that's my tip for today, Pam.
All right. Thank you, Ellen. Thank you. Thank you. So all new champions, welcome tonight. If you're here and you're new with us, I want to tell you, you have a challenge from Pam and Jim this month. And that is, if you joined in the month of October, because it's our record breaker and we want to go record breaker over with all of our new recruits, all new recruits, when you join, you're going to get the mandolin for $20. And you are going to get, when you submit $500, the impression bowls or the canister set for only $10. But over and above that, we have a gift for you. When you do both of these, you message me, you let me know that you did both, and I'm going to give you a Tupperware t-shirt. So you get your first Tupperware t-shirt. So you get to represent with a Tupperware logo t-shirt right away. And so newbies, I'm excited to help you get your first logo wear. And so also I want to tell you, if you're a guest here tonight, you need to put in the chat, hey, I'm a guest here tonight, and who you're a guest with, because Miss Angela Back is keeping track of that. And we are going to give away $30 in free Tupperware to one lucky guest. Now, what's it take to be a guest? You have to be a guest. You're not a champion member yet. unless it's only been 7 days. All right. So if it's been 7 days or less, you get to count as a champion guest tonight, even though you are already a member. Or if you're here and you're looking us over and checking us out and trying to decide if I want to join this crazy group that has bad Wi-Fi. Okay. All right. And so we're excited because your kit is amazing. The very first kit that you have an option of getting is this kit, which is just a basic kit. You got to move the witch. This little guy's got to move. All right, it's a basic kit. Look how cute it sits on this stand. All right, it's a basic kit. Gives you just the necessities to try out the business. And honestly, this little chopper is a workhorse in every kitchen. I probably use this every day. I have 2 in my kitchen all the time because one's always dirty. Garlic, chopped onions, anything you want to chop, and all your herbs. If you're growing your herbs in your backyard, I brought in basil tonight. I brought in rosemary tonight. I could pop it in here and chop it really quick. We made an amazing recipe tonight. It was sweet potato stew. And oh my goodness, it was so good. And all of my herbs got put in here so I could chop them up really fine, throw them in the stew with my sweet potatoes and my beef. And it was just excellent. And so you want to have this in your kitchen. The other thing that I love in my kitchen is when I'm putting my food away. I'm going to put it away in something I can pull out and heat it in. And so it makes it so much faster. Instead of putting it away in something I have to transfer to heat it in, I like to put it away in my Crystal Wave or my Vent and Serve. Either one work great. And all you do is rock the cap. And when you rock the cap, you put it in the microwave with the lid on it, and it's going to steam your food instead of just microwaving your food, and your food's always going to taste better. Now, this product never stains, and this Crystal Wave now, the new improved formula, has stain guard on it. You know what, guys, how many of you know of a company that their product keeps getting better and better and better besides Apple and Tupperware? I mean, okay, so I said Apple. I know some of you guys that are not Apple fans are saying on your PCs, but I truly do have to say, if it's not technology and Tupperware, you're usually getting cheaper and cheaper products, and our product just keeps getting better and better. I love our Fruit Smart line because it's going to keep your vegetables fresher longer for you, and it really makes a huge difference on your budget when you're not throwing away produce. And our Modular Mate line. Oh my goodness, the Modular Mate system is amazing for organizing all your dry goods in your pantry. I have those beautiful labels on mine. It's so fun. If you didn't get labels, don't cry because we're going to give you another chance, okay? And our amazing tumbler that I love so much. This is designed, I saw a post today from Patricia that she put out there, and it was so cute because she's ordered every color and she mixes and matches them. How fun is that? It's so fun. And so I love these cups because they're quick, they're easy, they're lightweight, and they're just really nice to get hot drip beverages or cold beverages and keep them fresher longer. So there's your basic kit, comes with a kit bag. This comes with a kit bag as well. And this is your full kit. Now, what's nice about this one is it's only $60. And it's $100 worth of product. However, this is $410 worth of product, and you pay $109. And this is amazing because you can go live and do a lot of demos with it. Yeah, you can go live with this, but not as much as you can do with this. And I love our Vent and Serve, our breakfast maker, our freezer containers, our mixing bowl, our measuring cups, measuring spoons, water, and the big daddy of chef maker mixer. And so this is so fun because you can use this all the time to make your homemade salsa or hummus or any of that stuff. And now if I'm going to make a stew and I want to have my celery, my carrots, my onions chopped real small, I'll put it in here so that they turn around into a nice roux in my skillet and makes a really nice stew base, okay? And so guys, you're going to love this system, and this system comes with this. So when you get this kit, you get this kit with it for that $109, and you're going to get the mandolin this month for only $20. This mandolin is every man's favorite piece of Tupperware. I don't know why, they just love the mandolin. And it really is awesome. It really does work great. And if you're going to slice up, you know, everything from, yes, tomatoes, to slicing up kiwi, slicing up strawberries. I love to use this. And yes, you can put anything you can fit on here, you can take and slice on there. Your potatoes, you can dice them, slice them. And so it really is a cool mandolin, and you're going to be able to do that and get it for only $20. And when you sell that $500 before the 28th of October, we're going to give you a choice of the impression bowl set, or the canister set, and you get either one of those for $10. You get to pick. And so what else do you want to add to your kit? And so it's an amazing opportunity. I really invite everybody to get excited about offering it to anybody you know that you love to have join you on your team. Now, people can come in for lots of reasons. And so if you want to come in for the try and see and you don't want to buy any Tupperware to try and see, you can pay $15 for a virtual kit. If you want to come in and you kind of would like to have some Tupperware to try and see, or maybe you're coming in for a career, then go for the full kit. So you've got choices. And I will tell you right now that I came in to leave the business, but I wanted a lot of Tupperware when I got in. So I went for the full kit virtually. The full kit actually years ago. And look, today, I'm here still loving this business. And honestly, I came in thinking, I'm going to try it out and see if I like it, thinking I wouldn't like it. Who knew, right? And so you never know until you try. So if you're a guest with us, looking this over, give it a try. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain, and a lot of Tupperware along the way. And with either kit, whether it's the virtual kit for $15, the $60 kit, or the $109 kit, when you sell $1,000 in your first 60 days, which you can do in 2 weeks if you choose to, you're going to get a credit in your account of $60 that you can use for anything you want. And so how fun is that? We really do ask you to try out the business, and we're going to actually pay you to try out the business when we turn around and give you the $60 back on anything you want. All right? So it's so fun and so exciting. And I just want to really welcome you into the business avenue. And so guys, whether a kit you're choosing, it's a really good deal. So this is $150 for only $60, and this one is $410 for $109. And we would love to have you be with us in the company, and you can see all of it put together there. You get it all when you do that. And we have this is where I told you that we'll invest in you with the $60 back, but we have over $2,000 worth of other awards and products that we're going to give you too in your first 60 days. And as you have success. All right. And so I don't know about you, but I'm pretty excited about all that. Well, we have another bonus. If you're new, or if you're with this period, all consultants, all Salesforce members, when you bring in a new person, you get a new product of the future that's coming. And that is called the Modulamate Bowl Set. And they are so pretty. And then also when you have 3, you get bonus bowls. And so these get really large, by the way, guys. These are a nice big set of bowls. All right. So guys, we have got something really special for you. On November the 7th, we are going to do a phenomenal training day. And it is really like your workshop that we did before with the FFSRC. We come together and to make really fun things happen for you. And so we've got a virtual training day for you with My.Life. And she is amazing. Amanda Todd is her name, and she has had huge success with Facebook parties. And so we want to help you by asking her to train for you. She's very expensive for you to do it on your own. And so you get to do this now for only $10. It is a training day, and it's going to be, it's going to start for us at 1 o'clock, I believe it is. And it's going to be a great day. So for $10, you get in on this. And so you want to pre-register and get in on this. It's only a couple hours, and so you don't want to miss it. And you don't want to listen to it later, even though if you come and join for the $10, you will get the link that you can listen to it later. You don't want to do that. You want to be live, okay? So you can really get it. It's much better if you listen live, all right? And then also we have tomorrow night. This is so fun. Are you excited? We're having so much fun with our Cooking with Champions. And tomorrow night we have Melissa Tenney, who is going to do our cooking show with her solutions. And that's the name of her team. So get excited about the solutions and tomorrow night. And you always use the same link. We do have security on that link. And so hopefully we'll have a little better time than we did last week, because we had a major glitch last week. And so we don't want any of those glitches again. All right. And so make sure you sign in with the link, and we will be having lots of security in place for tomorrow night. So be ready. It starts at 8 o'clock, and it is where you invite guests. So you use this invitation to invite guests, and then Cooking with Champions. And honestly, guys, this is like 30 minutes or less. This is a guest night and 30 minutes or less, okay? We also want you to know that this is all the stuff that's going away, and now it's time to cook. We're going to cook, and we're going to have Amy and Christy and Lori cook. Take it away, girls. It's your turn. Who's first?
Hi, everybody. I got my helper tonight. She wanted to help me because she picked this out. So these are really quick and easy treats to make. So these are pumpkin Rice Krispie treats. Okay, everybody knows how easy Rice Krispie treats are. Want to show them? We made some while we were waiting. So basically what we did, get a little closer, is our stack cooker, which goes on sale on Thursday. So this is a perfect recipe to make for your parties. So it's 3 tablespoons to make probably 3, 6, it'll probably make about 10 of them that are about this size. Yeah, she made that one a little, I made the bigger one. So 3 tablespoons of butter, 6 cups of Rice Krispies. So you can keep your Rice Krispies, your cereal, in your cereal store. So you could show your cereal store. Then you melt it, you melt the butter in here, and then you take about 10 ounces of marshmallows, which you can show your other modular mate. I know I've had these for a while. Marshmallows stay really good. So you can show your other modular mate. So you mix it in, and then you make it orange. So how do you make orange? Red and yellow. Food coloring. So you can make it any color you want. You can make it darker, orange, or lighter. So we went a little lighter. So once you melt the marshmallows and you add the food coloring, then add your Rice Krispies. Okay? And you have to let it cool. So go ahead, you can show them how to make one. And spray your hands with cooking spray. I really don't use cooking spray for anything because all of our, I don't want any. I just did some. All of our Tupperware products are non-stick, most of them. So I only keep cooking spray for like this. So you spray your hands with cooking spray so it doesn't stick. And you can make them any size you want. And then you take pretzel rods, like my labels. This is my pretzel one. So another modular mate. And you use just pretzel sticks. And break it in half or in a third, however big you want to do it. These have about a half of a pretzel stick. And you stick it in the top, and then you can make fondant if you're a baker, and which I'm not, and I don't know how to make fondant. So I went the easy route, and we always store candy in our counterscapes. So these are Sour Patch Kids. So Delaney went and picked out all the green Sour Patch Kids, and they've got little bodies because they're Sour Patch Kids. So I just cut the tips off, and now they're little leaves. So you can use candy, you can use, what is the recipe called for? Look how cute that is. Airheads, whatever kind of candy you want. So we like sour in this house, Delaney does. So we use Sour Patch Kids. And that's all it is. Oh, you could use Tootsie Rolls, yep. But the fondant you can get all fancy. So we're putting them on our mat, our silicone mat. And while we were waiting, we kind of like popped them into the freezer just so they stopped separating. But that, you can make any one. She's gonna make the square pumpkin or something. So you can make them any size you want, any shape, and it's fun for the kids. So even if you were doing a kids party, virtual party, everybody could, good idea is everybody could get these ingredients. It's only 3 or 4 ingredients, and everybody can make these at the same time that you do. So you could do a cooking show, which I just thought of. So I think that's what I'm going to do for one of my for one of my parties coming up in October. Right? They can get all the ingredients and they can make it with you. It literally took about 30 seconds to melt everything. So, do a little cooking show and do it interactive so the kids can make these. So
Super cute.
that's all.
All right, Lori. All right, bye guys.
Thank you.
All right, and so next we have Amy.
So for another fun cooking show idea is something that the kiddos love, apples and chocolate. So at least I love it, but no, the kids love it. So anyway, we're going to make a fun, instead of caramel apples like on a stick, we're going to do chocolate covered. So let me show you how to do that. I'm going to actually put mascarene down here, and I'm going to show you all. So I have my mandolin here, all right, and I found the bottom, all right. So we have the other blade, which I'm not using that tonight, so I'm just going to set that aside. But since we're doing these on a popsicle stick, we want to have the slices nice and thick so that you can stick the popsicle stick in there, all right. So tonight we're just going to take the little knob, and we're going to turn it all the way to a 9, which is about a 1/2 inch, which is what we really want. So to do this, you need to have on hand some popsicle sticks, and you can get these at like the dollar store. And you need to have some chocolate chips and some coconut oil and some toppings of choice, and then your apple. All right. So let me go ahead and just start showing you. So we're going to take the little hand guard, put the apple in there, and then we're just going to slice up some apples. And I'm going to slice them into my little tray. So we're going to use this to, once we have them all done, we're going to actually put them into the refrigerator so that they get nice and hard, and we're at the end. So, oh, I forgot one thing. Of course I did. So when you're doing these, you don't want to drop that, but it's okay. So you want to pat dry your apples, and so I actually have my drying towel, so we'll just pat that dry. But and then I will show you. All right, so hang on. I almost forgot. We have to melt the chocolate, right? So we have our micro pitcher that is safe for in the microwave. And then I have some mini chocolate chips here. Now, if you don't have mini chocolate chips, that's okay. You can use regular chocolate chips. And, or you can actually use just baking, the baking chocolate. All right, so I just took, oh, so this is really nice that you can take this off when you have something small and use the other end of your spatula. So we're just going to do that, take that off, and then put in there our oil, and 30 seconds, put the little topper on so it doesn't splatter all over the place. All right, and start that up. Now I'm gonna, all right, I like you guys to see my face, so I'm gonna put this up. I'm actually gonna be using our chop and prep, which is, I love this guy. It's a little baby, right? To the mama, that's what I call it. The baby, and there's a middle child, and then there's the mama. So, but the baby, we're gonna take off the cover, because the shields, we don't need that. Do need it when you're not using it, yeah, because they are super sharp. And I actually have here some cranberries, some dried cranberries, and some pecans that we're going to put on top of the melted chocolate. We're going to put that in here. Set that aside for just a moment. Take out chocolate, and then, no, we're just going to use this side, and we're going to give it a little stir. Now you want to make sure that you do it every 30 seconds. It's not going to be all melted, but you do want to, when you are melting your chocolate, you do want to make sure that you stir it in between, because there are some that are melted, all right? And so you want to just make sure that it doesn't get burnt like on the bottom or anything, all right? And set that on the side. And we'll put it back in for another 30 seconds because it's a little bit melted, but not as much as you will. All right, so while that's in there, we have our pecans and our cranberries. So it's so cool. So every pole to this little guy is 100 chops. So I'm just gonna do it real quick. That's pretty good. We don't need it. Actually, that's not pretty good. I gotta put it down. All right, here, let's watch. Take this. All right, so that you can see my little chocolate. All right. It's more sturdy. You can actually get a better chop. So we have that all nice and chopped up. Your chocolate out. And it's starting to get really nice and melted. So, oh yeah. And when you stir it up, it melts even more. So when you're doing this, you want to make sure that you don't have any chunks left in there. It looks good. See? So 1 minute, but in 30 seconds intervals, you want to do that. All right. So we put that aside, and now we have our apple. You got to dry it off really good. And then you're going to actually take your paring knife and you're going to put a little slit in this. Now I tested this out earlier and to see, how to do this like the best way. And if you cut it first and put the stick in first, that works a whole lot better than getting the chocolate on it and then trying to put the stick on. So make sure you do that first, all right? And then you're just gonna dip it into your chocolate. And because it's dry, you wanna make sure it's dry because the chocolate will stick to the apple a whole lot better. And then we gotta put that off, just show you. Then you're going to put the apple onto, oops, and guess what I did? Broke my apple. That's all right, because the kiddos are gonna end up eating these and they will not mind that there's not a stick on there. So we're just gonna pull it out. Just gotta be a little bit careful. You put that in there. Then you're gonna put some toppings on it. Now, if you kids don't like pecans and cranberries, then you could do maybe some other candies or some cereals. But look at how nice that is. And then you're gonna stick it in the refrigerator, and it only needs like 10-15 minutes once you put it in the refrigerator. And then you're going to have an apple on a stick. Look at how cute that is. Isn't that awesome? Yeah, I'm so excited. And I actually did some for the kiddos with some Captain Crunch. Sprinkles would be good too. But yeah, they like Captain Crunch. And so this is going to be a special treat for after school tomorrow for my kiddos.
That is so cute. And actually with dark chocolate, it's actually healthy. I would love it with nuts. That would be my fave. All right. Thank you so much, Minnie Mouse. You did great. All right. And so guys, are you super pumped about the flyer that starts on Thursday? Hello, this is going to be so exciting. I love the bowl set. Isn't that so pretty? You've got all the colors of the baby rainbow. How pretty is that? It starts off with pink and goes all the way down to a bright blue. It is so contemporary. It's so fun. What's fun about it is having all those different bowl sizes. It's so practical, and I can't wait to, when I get them, I'm going to get on and I'm going to do a demo with them, and so you guys can watch on the live team page so you can see a full demo with the bowls. And I'm telling you, I have tons of recipes for these bowls to make it quick and easy, and everybody feels like they need every single bowl. And so we're going to help you with that and to help you sell those bowls on your live demos. And we'll make a video that you can actually use for your parties, or you can learn what from my demo and add your own personality, your own style, and then roll with it when you use your own bowls, right? All right. And so we have these really cool sticks that are going to be available for you, and the stick maker, silicone stick maker. This is fun to make pretzel sticks. It's fun to make cheese things. It's fun to make ice cream things. I mean, you can put in desserts, all kinds of Rice Krispie treat sticks, all kinds of things. And then the fun dips. How cute is that? And I have to tell you, the snack and store containers, 2 of them for $30. That's a steal, okay? That is, and I'll tell you, when when my kids were growing up, I had tons of those for the brownies and the fudge and all that kind of stuff at Christmas time, because you don't want those things to mix. Because you put the peanut butter fudge inside the mint fudge, pretty soon you have peanut butter mint fudge because they all taste the same. And so make sure you have a container for every kind of fudge you want to make, every kind of cookie you want to make. You want to use these containers. They're perfect and hold a nice batch, and it's really easy, and the price is great. All right. All right. And then our beautiful Vet and Serve. Oh my goodness. Vet and Serve is a staple in my kitchen. I use it because I get a discount like you. And if I'm going to have something that I can mix it and fix it and taking it, baking it, serving it, stays it in an easy clean and throw the dishwasher in the microwave and the freezer, I want this. All right. And so the Vet and Serve is definitely a practical product, and this and the wonderful seals go on there. It's going to work nice in your freezer. And so, do you have a self-defrosting freezer or a frost-free freezer? Because it makes a difference for you. And if you have a self-defrosting freezer, then you are going to every year take a break and do a self-defrost. Okay. If you have a frost-free freezer, it's working 24/7, pulling that moisture out of the freezer, and that will dehydrate your food. And so beware that you need to use freezer containers for your freezer if you have a freezer that is frost free, because it's going to pull and suck the moisture out of your food, and it gets on the top of the Tupperware container and it tries to pull it out and can't get it out. It looks like I'm doing something weird, but it tries to get it out and can't get it out. And then you're going to be frustrated because you're going to feel like all of that freezer burn, and it's not freezer burn. It's pulling the moisture out of your food. Leave it lay, let it go back down into your food. Always fill your food up to the fill line on all your containers when you're going to freeze. And that's really important. And so you get the best frozen foods for yourself. All right. You're going to find a huge difference if you go by the rules. All right. And so if you have a refrigerator that is a self-defrosting freezer, self-defrosting freezer means it'll do it by itself, but you have to take the time to push the button, all right, and know that everything is going to defrost in it, and you have to get everything out of it, move it to another coolers or whatever, so that it will do its job for you. And honestly, an old freezer would be definitely like that, but you can buy them new like that too, because some people prefer them because of the mass freezing and not dehydrating their food from the grocery store wrap. Now, we don't have grocery store wrap, so we don't have to worry about that, but you do have better use of your freezer if you're doing it properly, okay? So if you didn't know that, now you learned something new, right? Okay, next we want to talk about the stack cooker. Oh, it's beautiful. I love our stack cooker new color, and I use it all the time. I'm telling you, this stack cooker is not just for stack cooking for me. I use my stack cooker every day, whether I'm making hamburger meat, if I'm making chili, if I'm making, every time I'm going to steam some broccoli and things like that. Yeah, you can use your smart steamer, but this was the first smart steamer, and I use this all the time, and I love it because to me, it is my microwavable large bowls, because they're so practical and so easy to use. Making a stack is fun, and storing soups and chilies and stuff like that for the next day use is great because you have seals on these containers as well. And then of course, making your cakes. You have the large Fridge Smart. Oh my goodness, that is a wonderful product for lots of produce all at one time. And you have our Modular rounds. You also have the Potato Smart container, and this is the 5.5 quart. So it's nice and deep and big and holds lots of potatoes. See my potatoes, okay? Lots of potatoes. And so enjoy this flyer, because it's really got some great products in it, and $20 for that big potato keeper. And I want to tell you, people, when people hear about this, they want it. Most people don't even know we have one of these. It is such a nice product to have, because your potatoes should never touch your onions. When they do, they can actually rot the potatoes, and you never want that to happen. And so if you're putting them down in a bin or something like that, they cannot touch. But it's nice because it's so clean. And I love it because you don't have the bag that's getting all of the stuff on the floor of the onions and the onion keeper and the potato keeper. And you can use onions in this big one. If you're a big onion family and go through onions fast, get 2 big ones. All right, because that little one's not going to be big enough for a big bag of onions if you go through a lot of onions. All right, and then this little pink bowl. This is so cute. I've gotten several of these for my grandson over the years in multiple colors, but he loves those. That's his ketchup bowl for his French fries, and he dips his ketchup in his ketchup bowl. And so whether it's his ranch dressing for his chicken nuggets or his ketchup, it's perfect because it makes it so it's not as messy. All right. And then that's the dating gift. So it's all in one page. You can print it off like this. Make sure your hostesses get their pre-planning packs. And guys, we will have all the memes up for you too when it starts. And so you'll be ready to go and for your Facebook parties. And so just know they're coming. And now we're going to turn it over to Jenny Cheatham.
Pam was just talking about sending your hostess the flyer and so that's what I want to talk to you about, is how to use a couple of Tupper tricks, okay, to make sure that your host gets the best treats at the end of her party. So one of the first things you need to do is get excited, because when you're excited, you can get your host excited. If you're not excited, they're not going to get excited. You need to get excited about our host program. We have so much right now, you guys. There's the regular host program with the modular mates and the big roaster. There's the host program with the double credits when they have $1,000 party, and the whip and mix chef. There's just so many things that they can get, and the half price and free. I figured it out the other day. They could actually end up getting more than $1,000 worth of stuff depending on what they take half price. So, they could have more product than what they sold at their party, which would be great. But you have to get your host involved in your party. And the best way to do that is just like if you're having a home party or a Facebook party, give your host some challenges, okay? If you're having a Facebook party, get her to invite 25 to 50 guests. If you're going to have a home party, 10 to 15 adult guests in attendance, okay? We all know that. Those of us that did home parties, some of you haven't had that opportunity yet. That's what you want, 10 to 15 adult guests or 25 to 50 on Facebook. Challenge her to get $200 to $300 in outside orders before her party starts. It doesn't matter what kind of party you want, those outside orders first, and a party or two dated. Then get her wish list, okay? The best way to get a hostess excited is to get her to go through that catalog, whether it's on the virtual page or you send her a catalog and make a wish list of the things that she wants. And then you help her figure out how much she has to sell to get the best amount she can for free. Challenge her to put 5 posts on her personal Facebook page before the party, inviting people, telling people that she's excited, that she is I had one lady put that she was a private ambassador for Tupperware on Wednesday night at 8 o'clock. Her friends thought that was fun. So 5 posts on Facebook, and she needs to comment and tag her guests during the party. And if she gets so many points from you, she gets a free gift with her party. It's fun. It keeps them engaged, which is what you want, because you'd have to have your hostess engaged. Her guests want to know what she thinks about Tupperware. They know you love Tupperware, okay? That's what you do. So you love Tupperware and you want them to get it. They want to know that their friend loves Tupperware and why. So, okay, and the party, we all talk about scheduling posts for the party, and this is great. It's great that you can schedule posts, because that way you can do more than one party at a time. You can, kind of be all over the place, but you still have to be present at that party, okay? When you schedule posts, you need to go back and look, see if people are commenting and reply to their comments just like you would at a party. You can't ignore people that comment, because you wouldn't ignore them if you were at a party and they talk to you. Be rude. So you have to make sure that you are involved in those parties. I fully believe you need to go live and introduce yourself. If you just aren't at the live part yet, please put a couple pictures out and tell a little bit about how long you've been in Tupperware and why you're in Tupperware and what you love about it. And do a live demo. If there's any way possible you can do a live demo, do it. Otherwise, use one of the YouTube videos, and you can use a Tupperware video, but you can use one of the demos of one of your champion friends too. There's nothing wrong with that. When Pam does her decibel demo, I strongly suggest that you latch onto that one. But make sure you are at the party, okay? So, and the great things for your host, okay, she gets free Tupperware. She gets free gifts. You can show her that it's fun to have a party, that she can get things towards her wish list, and so she can be able to see how easy and fun it is to do that. and that it could be her. Okay, this could be a great way to show her that this is a great opportunity for her to do these parties, for her to have a good time and engage her friends and to make some extra money, because those holiday part-time jobs that are always out there, you know, the 15 hours at the mall or 15 hours at the fast food restaurant that people try and get for Christmas money, they're going to be harder to get this year. A lot of places aren't open. They don't, the part-time help that they always need, that's the people that are working there now that lost all those hours when they weren't open. So there's not going to be a whole lot of those jobs out there, but we have it. So just show them how easy it is and how much fun it is, and then let them know that you'd be more than happy to help them get started too.
We are trying our best to teach you every single week more Facebook ideas. And I want to tell you that it is so important for you to learn it. The virtual world is here to stay. And I want you to learn those ideas. And so the virtual world is definitely here to stay. Even after COVID's over, I'm telling you, the virtual world's not going to go away with Facebook parties. And we want to help you learn this. So we're constantly trying to give you ideas and help you understand what the people that are having great success are doing. And so keep learning, keep listening. And tonight at 9 o'clock right now, there is SendShare, and I put out there that link for you, and not for you to get off and go to that right now, but for you to get on there and re-listen to it, because it's a really good training on how to do with SendShare, where you can post all your stuff and it will put it up there at the right timing. And so you don't have to be tied to your computer. And so it's much easier. I still recommend going live or having videos that you can pop in that SendShare is awesome as well. All right. And so,
hey Pam, can I share really quick? The thing that's different about SendShare versus going ahead and Facebook and scheduling your posts. Scheduling your posts is great, but it just takes a little bit of time. In SendShare, you can actually save your entire party template in there. So all you have to do is, if your party starts on Thursday, tell SendShare my party starts on Thursday, and then they know what to post on day 1, day 2, day 3. It's already in there and it's saved. So you just have to go in and tweak a couple posts when there are sale items, or if you want to mix it up a little bit. And so it definitely saves a significant amount of time. Yeah, it's an outside service that you pay for, but it saves a significant amount of time.
Okay, thank you for sharing that. It does save time, and it's well worth it. If you're going to make this a career, well worth it. And especially if you're juggling homeschool and another job and things like that, wouldn't it be nice to have it in there and you can just, tweak it from time to time, but it's ready to go on Thursday. Every time you date another party, it's ready to go. You're not recreating the wheel. All right. Okay. So thank you, Jenny. Personal sellers, week 42. That's this week. Where we at? Number 1 in the entire company is Jamie Boyd. Number 2 is Christy Jackson. Number 3 is Jenny Cheatham. Number 4 is Nikki Micah. Number 5 is Terry Ruffino. And number 6 is Marcia Richmond, and Kathy Burney is number 7. Number 8 is Mary Pyatt, and number 9 is Helen Jurek, and number 10, I can't see because of the screen, Dawn Sartori. Congratulations. All right, and unit sales week 42. That's this week. It's tomorrow. 1 week only, not month to date. This week. Tammy Hockey, 3,796. Way to go. Number 2 is Deb Morris. Number 3 is Julie Jackson. Mary Sampson. Kathy Burney. Joy Kilgore. Debbie Longgood and Amanda Donatelli. Congratulations. Marcia Richmond. And Helen Jurek. Congratulations. Directors and star directors and hire together in team sales this week only. Number 1's team is a director, Nancy Lagan. Christy Jackson's number 2, Jessica Gordon, Manel Franklin, Nikki Micah, Melanie Reidenauer, Jenny Cheatham. Number 8 is Angela Beck, and number 9, Ellen Lewis. Number 10, Ashley Olmaker. Okay, Olmaker, congratulations. Organizational sales. This is week to date for entire organizations. Ellen Lewis, Amy Gardner, Loretta DeSenzo Tiber, Manel Franklin, Lydia Sutliff. Congratulations. Now let's turn it over to Angela Beck. She's going to teach us about her virtual bingo. Thank you, Angela.
Hi guys, how are you? So I just wanted to come and talk to you about bingo a little bit. I know bingo was really hot in March, April, May, and then it slowed down a little bit over the summer. So we're all trying to get back into it, including my bingo. So a couple things that I've done is I have done a lot of polls as to, is it better for you to switch it to this time? And I kind of go with the polls and see if they're real close, we don't switch it. We just had this week we switched our prizes because people were like, oh, we couldn't play for the last 2 weeks because we didn't have enough sellers, and that's where you kind of run into problems. Plus a lot of people are doing bingo right now, so I had to spark their interest and say, okay, if we start selling tickets, I'll add a prize or two to the selection. So they really like that because we have the new prizes coming, or the new sale coming on Thursday, so I can use that to entice them. And the big thing is just be yourself on bingo, have fun with everybody. We have a contest throughout the evening that they have to take pictures of me. So there's like funny moments, or I'm giving Kenny a hard time. I actually have like 4 or 5 people who connect their computer to their big TV, and they send me these giant 80-inch pictures of me. And they'll like put hats on me, or they'll have a little dog give like a little, looks like they're giving their dog a kiss on the screen. It's anything fun and silly, but it gives a lot of people a break. And especially now we've had some districts go virtual here. These people need breaks at 9 o'clock at night because they're 100% virtual. The other thing is I did have to do, I wasn't selling a lot of things this week, and I was like, oh, I really need to do bingo. I gave an extra card. And then I said, okay, you guys tag 10 of your friends. If any of them join, I'll give you each an extra card. I'm not losing any money, but what we're doing is we're enticing people to play bingo more. And keep it simple. They don't need anything complicated. That's the number one thing. They don't want to play postage stamp only in this corner. They love just playing single bingo. They love seeing the new stuff whenever it comes. I always have stuff displayed, or I'll pull out a chopper and use the chopper. Just keep it very interactive and keep it moving. Don't have dry air. I've played a bingo with a couple other groups lately just because, and they have dry air, meaning there's no laughter, there's no fun, there's no talking, there's nothing. You cannot have that. You got to keep these people on their toes, and you've got to keep them laughing. That's the biggest thing. So that's all I have, because I know my bingos did slow down a little bit and we're getting back to it. I've had about 11 people sign up for Thursday already this week. I try to get about 20, and then I do challenges. So we're trying to get the group to 500. If they get to 500, we'll do a bingo for a set of pans or something like that. And they love that too. So it really gets they really start to add people and stuff like that. So that's what I have for you. That's it.
All right. What was that? I don't know what that was.
Oh, no, I don't do Zoom bingos. Somebody just asked in the comments. I'm reading them. No, I don't do Zoom bingos because my age group of bingo players is 35 to 70, and my older group does not do Zoom. And they play every time we play, and I don't want to lose them. So we just do Facebook Live, and we don't really have any problems. I just don't get the interaction back from them, but they say I'm entertaining, so they don't need to be. So
You can still read on the
yes, Kenny's on live too. So as he puts the numbers in, because there's always that 10-second, 20-second delay with Facebook. So there's nothing wrong with you. It's a safety feature with Facebook, just so you know. You're always going to have a time that there's going to be a delay. I'm just reading the comments as we're talking. So no, I don't do Zoom. I do live Facebook, and I do 9 o'clock because it is definitely an adult bingo. Everybody's having a drink, everybody's laughing, things like that. Over the summer, we were a little bit more careful because like my kids were calling a game of bingo and stuff. But no, we really stick to 9 o'clock.
Okay, so there's where you get your bingo cards.
I think he went to Amazon and got them. And we have just we ordered the packs. And I'm going to tell you, only order 1 pack at a time, because I joined a group and they had ordered 2 packs at a time. The cards were repeating. So 2 people were saying bingo. So if you order one at a time, you may have to pay a little bit in shipping, but you're guaranteed to not have two of the exact same packs come when they're pulling them with the pickers. So I get them from Amazon. I have a master board that's about, I don't know, like 2 feet, and we keep track on there. And I send bingo cards out at noon on Thursday to all the customers. So they have until noon to buy.
So what we're not following? You ordered your bingo cards for the consumer, that the girl that's playing bingo, you ordered those on Amazon?
Yeah, I have them here and I screenshot them.
Okay.
So if they're buying 11 cards for $10, that was the deal this week, then I screenshot them, for my phone to their messenger on Facebook. I do 11 cards, usually 2 sets of 6 or 6 and a 5, whatever it is. And they can either choose to print them, which a lot of them do, or people actually write them out. So yeah, that's what we do.
Okay, yeah, and there's also bingo cards on file. If you want to look in the bingo file underneath units, you'll find a training on bingos, and we put that in there in probably May. And there's also a file with all kinds of bingo cards. I believe Kelly put them up, and there's a lot of bingo cards. And so already screenshot and ready to go. So if you want to do that. Awesome, thank you. Guys, bingo is fun. Your friends will love it. And get it started, and you'll see it'll go. Truly, it's just something different and fun. And yes, if you're going to do earlier, you got to expect children. If you do later, kids are in bed, and it's more of an adult bingo. So you can enjoy. All right. Okay, guys. Awesome. Okay, so let's jump back to our screen share. And thank you, Angela. So guys, the host gift program is amazing right now. I want to just give you guys heads up. We have right now this added in that Tupperware just added this week. And that is it is a 20-quart stock pot. You can see it right there, 20-quart stock pot, or you have the roaster. Now, when you have a party of $1,000, you're going to be able to choose either one or those, and that is your host credit. And so the host bonus right now that we have going, which is a bonus. This is like a modular mate set or the roaster set. All right. And so this is not a host bonus. This is host gift special. These are host bonuses. All right. So over and above the host gift special, this or the other, the modular mate set or the 6-quart roaster, you're going to be able to get all of this as an extra bonus. Okay. Now you're going to need to use this bonus in order to get this if you have $1,000 party, because this one takes 400 credits. And so you would need the 200 plus the 200 on this sheet right here to get that 400 with $1,000 party. If you had a $2,000 party, then you wouldn't need that to use that, the extra host credits. You would have $2,000 party would give you 400 plus 200. And so you'd have 600 host credit dollars. All right. So if you don't understand it, please read, because you'll understand it if you read it. That is the best way to understand the host program. In the catalog, you can read it there, and then this bonus sheet. All right, so we definitely have some really fun stuff going on. This is so cute. If you didn't see the meme for, it's quarantine, and so your elf has to stay in quarantine for 2 weeks, and so you get 2 weeks without having to move your elf. And so if you want to get that out there, it's a really cute, very cute meme out there. All right, it's time for Nancy Leggett, and she's going to talk to us about her 3, 2, 1. Thank you, Nancy.
Okay. Hi, everybody. So, Pam just talked about at $1,000 party, you get double host credit. And so the double host credit is $400 of host credit. So what I've done, and this only works if you get to the $1,000. So what you do is you get 10 people to collect $100 in orders, and you have to be very organized with this. You have to keep a notebook. You have to write their names down. I will post the flyer that I made up on Champion when this is over, but it looks like this, okay? And thank you, Lydia, for making it up for me, since I don't know how to do all that. And so it's called 1, 2, 3, and 4. So the first thing is you need to get committed 10 people. And so if somebody say, oh yeah, I'd like to do it, well then they don't. So you really want to try to get 15 people, because some may back out and not do it. So the 10 people get $100 in orders. That's $1,000. And then you're going to take all of the hostess gifts money credit and you're going to split it between those 10 people. So the $400 will be split between the 10 people. Each person is going to get $40 of host credit for $3 because it's $25 for the extra bonus. And so I just rounded it up to $3. So what I do is I put in a plastic sleeves. I will take, or you can put in a party bag, however you want to do it. I take a catalog and the monthly and the record breaker flyer and an order forms, and I put it all together. And then I'm also going to Tupper Connect the party in my own name. So it is actually my party. I'm giving away all the hostess credit, but it's got to be in one name. So I will Tupper Connect that big party in my name. And then I will actually give them the link, email each of the girls the link. So you need their name, address, phone, and their email. And so they collect the orders with the payment, or they can go to the link and have put the orders in. And so we just have them tell me how many orders they got and what was the total. So if they do 100, they get $40 of Tupperware. So then each person is going to pick out their $40 and tell you personally what they're taking. And then you're going to order all of the host gift special stuff to come to you. Then you have to split it up. So it is a little bit of work, but you're sitting home anyway, and it's really not a lot to make $250. It's not a lot of work to do. Now, the other thing is if somebody gets $200 in orders, then they can get $80 of Tupperware for $6, and you can go on up from there. What I have found in the past, I've done this for 25 years, and I've found in the past that what happens is some people get $300 and $400. And so they either can take this deal or they can make it their own party and get to 500 by themselves. So you're going to get more sales than you really think you're going to get when you do it. And so the flyer is simple because it just says, commit to be one of my 10 lucky people, collect $100 in orders and payment, and call me, text me, email me, whatever, with your orders and payment by Friday, October 23rd. So I'm going to end it the Friday before our month closes. So we have extra days lingering in there to get any outside orders. And I'm going to encourage them to use the link and put all the orders in the link to directly ship them to everybody. And then I will just put the hostess credit in my own name. So I don't know if it's confusing, but I tried to make the flyer simple. It's kind of like everyone wins. Only it's just a little simpler. And then you can take those 10 people and do a drawing for the thank you gift and 3 more drawings out of those 10 people for the half offs. So you could have a huge party, make $250, have 1,000 in sales all in one day. So go for it. Have fun. Any questions? I don't know. You might have some questions.
All right, Nancy, they're saying you got to end by when?
You don't have, you can do whatever you want. I have it ending on the 23rd, so I can close it by the end of the month, but you could start it tomorrow and end it next week. You don't have to do the dates I chose. You can do any dates you want. Keep it open a week, keep it open 2 weeks, keep it open 5 days, 3 days. You decide however long you want to keep it open.
Boy, we're learning a lot tonight, aren't we? Our ahas are going to be great. And let's go ahead and do a drawing for our first aha. Last week's ahas from After Rally. Oh my goodness, there were a lot of them.
Wow.
And we have lots and lots of names in there.
I think
She
there's like
types every
64.
one of those names. Okay, let's push that button.
Mary Pitt.
Mary Pyatt, you just won. Can you see it? Mary Pyatt. All right, let's talk about our personal recruiters. Congratulations. This is week to date, and we have lots of 2s. Yay. I love seeing that recruits come in, and personal sales breaks a tie. So look at our top 10. Congratulations. Brandy Harris, Manel Franklin, Terry Ruffino, Mary Pyatt, Zari Rausch, and Angela Amherst, Lydia Armburst, Lydia Stutliff, or Lydia Smith, Katja Super, and Sylvia Borkholder, and Paula Brown. Congratulations. Unit recruiting, number 1 is Joy Kilgore, Mary Sampson, Deb Longwood, and look for your unit name. Congratulations. This is director and teams and orgs, and not teams, director and stars, and Christy Jackson and Lydia, Manel and Mary and Melissa and Katja. Gina, congratulations. And then this is orgs. Alan Lewis, Amy Gardner, Ellen's team org has 5. Amy Gardner's org has 3. Loretta's has 3. Manel has 2. And Lydia has 2. Congratulations, Melanie Ridenour. You also have 1. Yay. Jenny Cheatham, you have 1. Congratulations. And Lori Morris, a star director, has 1 as well. And our number 9 is Angela Robaugh with 1. Congratulations. Ooh, who earned their shirt already? Woohoo! You see your name there. That's with $5. You've already got your shirt. We'll put that up as soon as the week is over. And so you can go ahead and order your shirt. How fun, Mod Squad. It's time for our Parties Up draw. And so if you have your parties up, congratulations. How many parties up do we have?
We've had, hang on just a second.
We have a total of 678 parties up. Woohoo! And that is a lot of parties, 227 this week. Yay. 176 next week. And the week after that, 127. So we need to pull a whole bunch of parties into those 2 weeks with our new flyer, new catalog. All right. What do we got? Parties
All those
up?
names are in there.
Okay. 1,000. That's a lot of names.
A lot of
678.
names.
All right. And oh, Amy Beebe, you're the winner of Pam Swag for Parties Up. Oh, it's 15. No, it's $30 in Tupperware. Yay! Amy, we're going to mail you Tupperware. Let's send her all the rounds. She'll love it. All right. You're going to get all the Moms Out new rounds. Yay. All right. Okay. So let's keep going. And what else do we have to have draws for?
We need costume.
Oh, yeah. Costumes next. Okay. I want to give you guys a highlight. You probably saw this online. I want you to know that this deadline for October 20th on the East Coast, because we're East Coast, and you saw other memes that said we were West Coast. We are not West. All right. We are East. But this October 20th deadline, that is for the full line catalog. There are going to be lots of sales flyers and one sheet flyers that are going to ship a lot faster. Good news for you that have not heard yet. Tupperware's new factory that they're opening up, the 4th factory. So right now they have Hemingway and they have Laval and in Canada for Canada. And then they have the new shipping facility that they started using that is a packing facility that did your Halloween stuff. They're still working with them. And then I have a grand style news facility that starts on October the 19th. Yay! All right. And so we're going to see a big surge of even more stuff coming out faster. We're really looking forward to having this shipping issue under control. This new facility though will start on the 19th. I'm super excited. We don't know what's going to happen because we've never used them again before, but we've got great reviews on them. We're super excited about working with them, and we're anticipating that it's going to be phenomenal. Okay, so let's all hope for the best, but Tupperware just wants to make sure if you've got something you have to have from the full line catalog and you have to have it for Christmas, you need to order it by the 20th. And please do that so that you can take off the pressure of knowing that you will have it or not. Now, it doesn't mean that things ordered after that won't come before Christmas, because we're going to hope that we get things really under control. All right. Okay. So it's time for us to do our Tupper Tuesday draw because you're on. And so right now we have 70 people on. Woo! All right.
Hey, Pam, can I ask a quick question about that shipping?
Yes.
The place in New Jersey that you're talking about, are they going to just be packing those like 1 week flyer type things, or are they going that they're like a full-blown facility packing out all of our party orders and things like that?
Yes, they are full facility packing out. And what we're excited about is the company in Mexico. So we really have this as our 5th packing facility because Mexico is packing for us. Unfortunately, when Mexico packs for us, sometimes you see that your order ship, but then you see nothing because until FedEx in the US scans it, it doesn't show anything. So it might have left the factory in Mexico, but until it gets into the US and through the border and then gets scanned by FedEx, which you can set on a truck for a while for that, it doesn't get scanned and you don't know what's going on and you think it's lost and what's going on. So don't worry if that happens. That just means it's coming past the border. But the new facility in New Jersey won't have that issue. And so we're really super excited about them starting on the 19th and being full-fledged and ready to go. All right. So, and honestly, guys, because of where we live, that is like 2-day shipping. So once it leaves the factory, FedEx traditionally is a 2-day ship. Now I will tell you, I've done other things that should have been a 2-day ship from other companies, and it's taking 5 and 6 days. But traditionally that's a 2-day ship. And so you can look forward to hopefully that coming into permission, right? All right. Okay, what are we at? We're on, everybody on is, you've got Pam swag we're giving away 3 times tonight. So our first winner is, push that button.
Nancy Lagan.
Nancy Lagan. It's things sounds so funny when it says it. All right, results. Okay, congratulations. And how do I get
do
back?
randomize
Okay,
again.
okay, see, I've got all the names up again now. Randomize.
Callie.
Callie. Oh, Callie doesn't have a last name. It's like Madonna.
It's my shorthand when I'm typing them in.
Damn, Callie.
Yay! I am like Madonna.
Yay. All right. All right. And
Joy
next one, Joy Kilgore. Oh my goodness, Joy, you're such a lucky winner. I love it. The more you do, the more you get, Joy. All right, congratulations. That's our 3 winners. Now we're gonna have another randomizer of everybody on tonight, because if you're on, you're gonna have a chance to win from your costume. Now, when I pull your name up on this, you have to have a costume on to get, all right? And so what are we gonna give away for this?
We're giving away Pam swag,
Oh, let's give Tupperware away.
Tupperware. Okay.
How about Pam swag and Tupperware? Everybody put a hat on. All right, let's give a combo package, all right? And so for our fun night, for you that are playing fun with us, we're gonna do a combo package. Now you've got to have a costume on. Are you ready? Here we go, randomizer. I just pushed that button right there on the bottom. See right there? I'm gonna push this right here. Oh, wait, randomizer.
Donna Combs.
Donna Combs, you're the lucky winner. Let me see, do you have a costume on? Where are you, Donna? You have to talk.
I'm here, but I don't really have a costume on. I have a hat on.
Hat on. Look, you're dressed like a Tupperware lady. You haven't even Tupperware.
That's right. I'm a Tupperware lady tonight.
All right, congratulations, Donna. Let's have one more.
Thank you.
Put your costumes on. This is fun. Let's do one more. All right, and then,
Lindsay Pfeiffer.
oh, Lindsay Pfeiffer, do you have a costume on? Yeah.
I'm here.
Oh, she's here. What do you have a costume on?
Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. I turned my video off. I have my little Sharky hat on.
Dude, you're a shark. All right, Lindsay, congratulations. You won combo package. It means a little swag and a little Tupperware. Yay. All right. Congratulations, Lindsay.
Angela Beck
Okay.
has guests.
All right. And Angela, get back. How many guests do we have tonight?
You have 3 guests, Pam.
Woohoo. All right. What are their names?
Angela, not me, Priscilla, and Courtney.
Angela, Priscilla, and Courtney. Okay, really cool. Well, welcome tonight, ladies. And so keep inviting guests to every single one of these events. Girls and guys, I mean, guys love Tupperware. We need more Tupper men too, so invite men too. And excited about you guys having a chance to win right now. Now, when you win, all of our guests, you're gonna win $30 in free Tupperware that we ship you. And so whoever invited you can send me your address, or you can private message me your address and say, hey, I was the guest winner tonight, so we can ship out free Tupperware gift for you, okay? And so we have 3 guests, and Alexa, give me a number between 1 and 3.
Priscilla.
All right, Priscilla, congratulations. And who's she a guest with?
Amy Gardner.
All right, yay! So you're the lucky winner, Priscilla. Congratulations to you. And we're going to send all 3 guests a little gift because we want to thank you for being on. And that was a little crazy on both Alexas going off. And so all 3 of you will get a token gift. But Priscilla, you are the $30 winner. So go ahead and make sure whoever invited a guest tonight, you send me their address information so we can get out a thank you for attending gift. And by the way, tomorrow night at our cooking demonstration, all guests do receive a chance to win the $30 in Tupperware, and all hosts, and they can only be a host one time, they are going to have a chance to be the top host and get a gift, and all hosts will receive a gift from Pam and Jim for being on our call tomorrow night. And it's Cooking with Champions. It's a lot of fun Zoom, okay? All right, so I just want to tell you, thank you for being with us this evening. I hope you had a great time. We sure did.
and it's fun to be a champion.